Right, let's do it. Hey, how you guys doing? This is your boy Nano Blaze 407, and welcome to the YKTV podcast. Let's get it, baby.
You better love the motherfucking
Hello world, my name is Nano Blaze. Thank you for tuning in. Hello girl, you hang around the break cause you just made a friend.
What it is and what it back. Hope everybody had a great Crema. You know, it's a time for families, a time to laugh and have fun. What you love the most? How did you? Hopefully, everybody had a. There was no. But baby, just check it out. And Max 7 groups now, or so they say. We'll see at the end of this how everything goes. Once again, hope everybody's. Right? Woo woo. Good. Another opportunity. What? Live. Looking up this one. It's spoken or talking about quadrillion, I believe. But rarest possibility that you're even here, living, breathing, able to comprehend and living the life that you're living. You know, they said that out of everybody, once you put all the genes of people together and you add them all up, out of every possible combination of human that could ever exist, the truth is that most people will never exist, could never exist. The fact that we're alive right now makes us one in, like I said, 400 quadrillion. Think of the odds of that. Think of the odds of that. You know what that tells me? I'm gonna tell you what that tells me. That tells me that you're special. You're special. You're worth it. You can do it. Whatever you got your mindset on, you can achieve it. Just the fact that you're here says that anything is possible. The human experience is one worth living for. You know, some people, you know, unfortunately, they feel like the world is over, or all these bad things that are happening, or they see it as bad, right? It's all about perception, you know? And then they want to take their own life. Like, come on. Shit's not that bad. Doesn't matter what type of situation you're in. I mean, I could understand, like, well, because things can get dark. Let me just put that out there. Things can get dark. So I do understand in, like, the most craziest situations. But for the majority of people, like, you know, things are not too bad. Or maybe for me, things ain't too bad. So, you know, when I hear that, it really bothers me, man, because, you know, like I said, the fact that we're even living and breathing makes everybody special, makes everybody worth it. Don't fucking give up on it. Do anything you fucking set your mind to, man. And if you're having bad, you was born in this world with nothing. You know, you came out the mom's cooch, the cooter. You came out her cooter. First off, let's just pause on that. You came out her coochie, bro. Did you tear her coochie up? Like, was there a tear? That's a real question. You're fucking walking and talking and you's a bad motherfucker, bro. You came walking out the coochie and now you're like, how old? You're still alive. You're still alive. Listen, life ain't that bad, okay? Everybody's worth it. Everybody's special. Doesn't matter if you feel like you have no good qualities about yourself. No, there's something good about you. And there's somebody out there for everybody. But then there's some people that aren't meant for nobody. Doesn't make you a bad person or on a desirable person. It's just that's how God meant shit to be. You know, how do you think all these people who fucking made it and were greats, how do you think they became greats? You think they fucking had it easy their whole life? They were just skating through, huh? Just skating, no problem. No. Some point shit got real. You know, real shit happened. And they say real situations, right? They expose the fake people. But also the real situations give you the strength to take on whatever the fuck is coming your way. Of course you can handle what's coming next because you handled the last 100 things that happened to you. Life wasn't fucking promised that this shit would be good or fun or this shit would be fair. Take that shit out the dictionary. Fair. What is fair? Fair is everybody being born and having the same opportunities. Fair is me having the same opportunities as the next man. And maybe in some, you know, in some way, I do. You know, I don't, you know, I do. Now, granted, growing up, my growing up conditions might have been different, you know, and it kind of shaped the person who I am today. But like, do we all kind of like inherently have like the same opportunity to come up and hustle and grind? I think so. In this day and age, yes. Are there some people that are more privileged because they either come from money, you know? Yes. But, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, like, point is like, not to make any excuses, all right? Like, if you just go for it. What else are you doing? You believe in yourself, go for it. That's the most important thing. If you believe in yourself, go for it. Go for it. You never know where shit can go. Your whole life could change in 1 year. Your whole life could change in 1 year. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. So yeah, my Christmas, it was cool. I was chilling, man, just doing what I do. And you know what? I forgot. Where are my manners? Where are my manners? I was supposed to start off my live, as you guys know, with thecigarette.com. Now, sorry to leave you guys waiting. Oh, and don't get alarmed. I'm not suicidal. I just like to smoke. Gotcha. Whoa. That hit the jolly old spot. Have a Merry Christmas, right? Listen, that hit the spot. You guys know I love my cigarettes, man. I love these little tangs, you hear me? And I'm trying to quit. Hold on, let's just get into this. I am trying to quit. As you guys may know, the New Year's is now coming up. It's a couple days away. We're about to be in 2020 fucking 6, people. Can you believe it? How fast did the year go by? I mean, let's really think about it. How fast did it all go? I mean, I felt like I just fucking blinked my eyes and it's over. 1, 2, there goes the whole year. Already over, and it just started. Just fucking started. But this is where I'm getting at. How many people have New Year's resolutions? What's your resolution, man? Write it in the comments. I want to know everybody's resolution. Okay? And let's get this straight. Don't fucking set a resolution that you know that you can't do or you can't maintain. Don't do that to yourself. You know, because then you create fucking, you know, I don't know if you were feeling shitty about whatever you're trying to resolve. You're definitely going to feel shitty once you fucking don't end up doing what you're doing. I'm not saying that you will. I fucking, you know, have faith that everybody will be successful in their New Year's resolution. But if I'm being, like, rational, a lot of people aren't also. Hopefully you make the cut. But, you know, don't be one of them. You feel me? You finna stop doing this, stop. Matter of fact, why you gotta wait till the new year? Let's be real. If you have some in your mind, like me, I want to quit smoking. It ain't gonna be for this new year. You feel me? It's gonna be whenever the fuck. Okay, I don't want to quit. All right. If I did, I would have quit. Right. And that's the point where I'm getting at. Don't wait till the 1st or the 31st. But oh, I'm gonna stop smoking, and then boom, and on the 1st, and all of a sudden you don't smoke no more. It doesn't work like that, buddy. If you want to stop for real, it has to come from within. You have to have the desire and the want to not want to do it anymore. You see, I still smoke because I want to smoke. It's not that I don't want to smoke. If I didn't want to smoke, I just wouldn't fucking smoke, right? I'm onto something. You have to have the what? Rewind. You have to have. What the fuck was that? You have to want to actually do it, man. And that's, at the end of the day, like, that's all it boils down to. How bad do you really want it? Is your life serious enough for you to... And it, you know, it also depends on what your resolution is, you know. Some people have minor resolutions. You know, like, some people, you know, hey, I just want to fucking save up money this year, or, you know, I want to be able to, like, to not be late at my job, or I want, you know, maybe you're studying for a test and you got exams coming up, and, you know, your goal is to have a better school year. Some people, you know, are, you know, on the harder side. Maybe your goal is to not, you know, go out there and kill somebody. Maybe you're fucking already breaking mentally, you know. There's a lot of people hooked on, you know, drugs. You know, maybe your resolution is to stop smoking the crack, sir. Crack is whack. But I understand why they keep coming back. You see, listen, if you're gonna quit, just do it, man, all right? A lot of people are dealing with a lot of different things. And I pray that everybody who's watching this gets through whatever they're getting through, whatever they're going through. You know, I truly believe that you can be successful. But the question remains, how bad do you want it? Because if you don't want it that bad, you're not going to get it. You know, they say, you keep doing what you've always done, you're going to keep getting what you've always got. And to get something that you've never had before, you got to do something you've never done before. If you want to be more successful than the 99% of people on this planet to become that top 1%, then you have to do what the 99% of people are not willing to do. The consistency, the motivation, the positive affirmations. When you're getting, you know, when it's early and you're tired and you got to get up, but you know, you don't want to go back to bed, right? There's a life to live, right? It's 24 hours in a day. What are you doing with yours? See, I just now started to change mine. And I like the changes. I do. You know, nobody said this shit would be easy. This shit ain't guaranteed either. You can still do all the right things and still not make it nowhere. That's why it's important. That's why, well, I'm getting tied up with my words here. That's why it is important to whatever it is that you're going to do is to get on it now. You're already like racing against the time, okay? Competition is real. All those great ideas you have, get them out. We as humans, we're made to create. I truly believe that if you're not creating, you are a sad person. And what I mean by sad, not like dissing you, like, but no, like I feel like you're like inherently like you're just depressed. You know, these people are the suicidal one. Like, you're just not creating anything. Whether it's music, whether it's fucking babies, whether it's art, you know, create. You know, if you look around your room, or you can look around mine, anything that you see in this room, anything, everything was all created by the mind because it was thought of first, right? That's how powerful our minds are. Literally everything you see when you look out your window, other than the trees, and obviously, that's obvious. I didn't have to state that. But everything you look at was once a thought in the mind. People, I believe, were meant to create. And, you know, and I don't know what you like to do, right? Me, I like music. I really do the music for real. It's something I love to do. I can do it all day and not feel like I'm working. And that's another thing, right? Try to find something that at the end of the day, you can do, but you're not going to feel like you're working, right? Like I could work in a studio, quote unquote, 24 hours if I could stay up that long, and not feel like I've done any work just because I'm so like tapped in. I love this shit. You know, if I could turn this into like a full-time career, then yes, that is my choice every single time. Find something you love to do. Find something you're passionate about. Find something that you can get paid for doing that you would do for free with no expectations on how it's going to turn out. Don't get attached to the outcome. What is what is. Just keep going. That's the most important part. You see, the majority of people fail in life because of the lack of consistency. You know, they say doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. But what else will kill your dreams is that lack of consistency. You have to already make up in your mind what you want to do, have yourself a plan, and execute it every day. Do something to execute it every day. Because the way I see it, especially if you're starting now, you're already 50 steps behind. You feel me? You got to think about the person who is in your field doing the most amount of work, who's putting in the most work, doing what you love to do, and then you have to outperform that person if you just want to shine just a little bit. You feel me? This is little words of motivation. You know, don't quote me type shit. I'm just, you know, I don't know. I kind of felt like spreading some joy, some cheer, you know. In other news, I really do what it do. What's going on with these Epstein files, man? Now, I'm not trying to get into politics here. It's not my cup of tea. Although I do enjoy watching it on the tube. On the tube. What's up with these Epstein files? So, it's said that somebody was able to take these files and the redacted files, were able to just copy and paste it into a text editor, and they saw everything that's redacted. It's almost as if it was set up intentionally to be that way. Now, I'm no expert, but I do know how to rock a computer. And, you know, Command A, Command A to select all, Command C to copy, then Command V to paste in a text editor, and they're seeing all these files, and you're not going to tell me that wasn't intentional? You wasn't trying to whoop-de-whoop? Y'all real funny. You can't say that wasn't intentional. They have documents back in the fucking 50s, probably even before that, where they have redacted fucking documents. And guess what? You can't do that to those. Somebody knew how to do it. Somebody knows how to do it. You can't be that dumb. So the question is not like, oh, how could this happen? It's why did this happen? Who leaked it? Who leaked the documents in such a way that a simple copy and paste command would reveal the entire, redacted document? And I don't think it's a bad thing. I haven't seen it myself, so I can't really speak on it too much. But I believe in fucking transparency, man. What the hell's going on? And they didn't want to put it out because all these people are involved, and a lot of high ranking people, or a lot of influential people are on there. That's more of the reason to fucking do it. That's more of the reason to put it out. Why are you afraid to put it out? Oh, because they're afraid that once fucking the world finds out that our taxpayer dollars are going towards these fucking pedos in high government that are technically free from law. You know what I mean? They don't get in trouble for none of the shit they do. I hope they do this time. I hope they make a fucking example out of all of them. It's fucked up that these people can commit crime after crime and get away with it. Now they're touching the children. No, sir, we draw the line here. And you know, what also gets me upset is, you know, the millions and billions of dollars that they funneled out. They funneled out billions of dollars that they can't say where the fuck it went. It went to fraudulent programs. You know, there's a reason. Hear me out. There's a reason why Washington, D.C., if you look it up, is the richest capital in the it's the richest city in the United States. Now, this is what bothers me about that. If you look at Washington, D.C., right? Nigga, they don't got nothing going on, bruh. They're not in the movie business. They're not in retail. They're not doing a damn thing. You feel me? The only thing Washington... Whoa.